This is Daily Blast Live. We're talking about what you're talking about. Real, honest, entertaining, live. DBL starts right now.
3, 2.
Welcome to Daily Blast Live. It's Thursday, October 3rd. I'm here with Stephanie, Brandon, and Erica. I'm Jeff. Let's jump right in, guys. Is Lori Loughlin pitching a tell-all book? Sources tell Radar Online she's trying to sell her story, even though she hasn't gone to trial yet in the college admission scandal. So do you guys think this is a true story? This is only one source. It's only Radar Online.
Right.
Yeah.
If it is true, which I don't think it is true, because I don't know what attorney would advise a client to give up all this information before the trial.
True.
But if it were after the trial, she was convicted, then she would have some issues about selling her story and profiting off of her crime.
I hope it is true, because remember we did the story the other day about how they're coming out with a movie. I don't know which network it's going on, but it's going to be a movie about Operation Varsity Blues. So if it's looking like I'm going to do some time and someone's going to profit off of my demise, I'm going to come out with my own book. I'm going to come out with my own web series, movie, mugs.
Even if you're facing potentially up to 40 years and you can really peeve the judge?
My name is not going to be Lori Loughlin. It's going to be Tori Loughlin. I mean, you might as well, because then it's fictional characters and it's not really you. It's not based on your life.
But it would be you who's doing it, and then you have a judge who isn't feeling the fact that you went and decided to have a movie and a book deal.
It's going to come out after she gets sentenced and goes away to the clink.
Yeah, you're going to get locked up for 40 years.
Yeah, you've been saying she's not going to go.
She's not going to go, but I'm just saying. I'm just trying to. Okay, what would you do? How about that?
Okay, I would keep my mouth shut until I have been sentenced. I think it's crazy. Yeah, but sentenced either way, whether guilty or not guilty, you know.
Yeah. Oh, you're right, yes.
So I think it's crazy that if this is the case, that it's been leaked. I mean, whoever is around her is obviously terrible advice, or whoever's consulting her, I don't know what is going on there. Like Erica just said, do you really want to go into that courtroom knowing what you've allegedly done, and the judge then knowing you might have signed a book deal? I mean, that's taking the mickey out of the justice system left, right, and center. She is asking for more time.
Yeah, and again, this is only one source that said that, so it could totally be a hoax.
Yeah.
It could all be a vicious lie, Jeff.
Good button. All right, James Franco could be in serious legal trouble. Raquel, fill us in on what's going on.
Jeff, 2 of his former acting students are suing him, and they claim he pressured female students to get naked for auditioning, promising them roles that sometimes didn't pan out. It allegedly happened at the Studio 4 school he co-founded, which is now closed. And the women are not only suing for money, but they also want the nude audition tapes destroyed.
Thank you, Raquel. I wonder how they're going to end up settling this, because these accusations, whether it's true or not, I believe cost James Franco an Oscar.
Probably. But I guess if you're going to figure out how to do sex scenes, James Franco would be your guy, because I've been watching The Deuce, and he has not one but 2 characters. He also plays his twin brothers, and they are getting it on constantly.
Well, honestly, I mean, let's be honest, James Franco doesn't have the best history and past. So 2014, there was a lot of Instagram messages released from an underage girl, and he knew she was underage, and he was really hounding her left, right, and center to come to his hotel room. When are you coming? When are you coming? He knew she was underage. They got released, and that wasn't great. And also some of the actresses on his acting course said that he would get really angry if they didn't remove. There's a plastic covering that you can put down there, and when he stimulated certain sex scenes, if they didn't remove it, he would get very angry. So they're saying that they want this case to be open, so they feel that other women are going to come forward with this. So it is just an allegation at the moment, but it's not looking good.
I hear you, and I don't know why I always say James Franco.
He's so hot as well.
I always say Franco.
Do that.
That's weird. No one cares.
It's never about that.
All right, guys. Is Robert De Niro just another creepy old man? That's what his former assistant thinks. She's suing him for gender discrimination, saying, get this, guys, he ordered her to scratch his back. Imagine him on the toilet, and I guess he also peed during their phone calls. This is all alleged, but this is her defense. This is true.
And this kind of irks me. And Erica, please please stop me if I'm crossing the line because I want to keep my job. But this kind of irks me because this woman has been this man's assistant for decades, and if you're someone's assistant, you're like your daughter almost because you're around this person constantly. You know this person, and for this woman to come out now and to say these things when you've been bumped up from executive assistant to vice president of this man's company, it's like, come on now, just because someone's yelling at you.
That sounds to me like someone's put blood, sweat, and tears into that.
Yeah, but Brandon, you're missing a major point. He's suing her. She's countersuing.
Oh.
So he's suing her for about $6 million. She's countersuing for $12 million, which is the best legal play for her because really he could leave her in financial ruin. She's saying that she was treated like a work wife and that she was treated very poorly. And there was a video, an audio recording.
I heard the audio.
The voicemail.
We have it too if you want to play it real fast.
You f***ing upset with me because you tell me how nice you have it, your life over there, and you f***ing don't answer my call? How dare you? You're about to be fired. You're f***ing history. How dare you?
There you go.
So, yeah, so that's the nature of their relationship. Clearly, this has been the nature of their relationship for quite some time.
Decades.
And honestly, if Robert De Niro wasn't so into the sisters, which I love you for that, Robert, I would really think that there was something going on between the two of them. But I don't think there is.
You're right. I don't think so either. What do you think, Steph? It is, it's not like a company. It's not like a company where it's employee-CEO relationship and it's business as usual.
Yeah.
They're friends. They're close to each other. If someone stole money from me allegedly, I might be upset and they might get a phone call like we just heard by Robert De Niro.
I understand. The thing is, we all forget, this is someone who's worked very closely with him for many, many years. And I'm not going to lie, I'm not going to say their name, but my old boss used to talk to me like that all the time. And
that was just the dynamic
that was just the dynamic of our relationship. He was the boss of a very big television corporation, and that's how he spoke. And it was kind of like you either played along or you didn't have a job, and it's as simple as that.
Coaches talk to players like that. There's producers that talk to actors or talent like that. So
I'm not saying it's right, but I'm saying she's put her blood, sweat, and tears into that relationship.
No, it's not. No, Brandon, it's not about coddling. It's about respect. Because I have been spoken to like that, and that was the first and the last time.
Exactly. So put the foot down earlier. Don't take decades of this type of abuse.
But here's the thing: if it depends on what your situation is, because earlier in my career, I didn't feel like I wanted to go home and have an eviction notice on my front door. So yeah, I do understand that people are in that situation, but they're in that situation out of necessity. So now you are being a little predatory because you know that there's nothing they can do about it. Yeah, it's an abuse of power.
Good combo, though. Good combo. I like it. All right, guys. Is there a love triangle going on between Kylie Jenner, Travis Scott,
well, they've even got matching hair. Look at that.
Kylie and Travis just broke up, as you guys know, and late last night she was spotted with Tyga. That's not the picture from last night.
No, so these are years ago, just to clarify. These are not new photos.
Exactly.
It's when she was underage.
They're not they're not a thing, but people still think she's going to Tyga for support. What do you guys think is going on here? Maybe they just ran into each other at the same nightclub? Coincidence?
Okay. Let's just clarify. It was not at a nightclub. So right.
All right, Steph, break it down for us.
Kylie and her beau have split Travis, just to confirm, because they look rather similar in that picture with their matching hairdos.
She's got a type.
She's got a type. Anyway, she's been out partying. She's been to the Bieber's wedding. She's living her best life, as she should. Anyway, what's suspicious? Here, I hear you say. What is it? Well, it was 2 a.m., and Kylie was driving her two friends to a studio in LA, and Tyga happened to be there. Okay, first of all, let's be real. In LA, there's a studio on every corner. You go into like the chicken shop and it's a studio. Your Uber driver's wardrobe closet is a studio. There's a studio everywhere. So really, out of all the studios in LA, it happens to be the same one as Tyga, and she has to drop her two friends off at 2 a.m. She's a billionaire. She can afford to put them in a very posh Uber Lux. Let's be real.
Wow, broke it down for us.
Interesting.
I thought it was just at a nightclub, so it could have been a coincidence. That sounds a little bit
It
more
wasn't
planned.
a nightclub. It was a studio. Who's watching Baby Stormy? That's what I want to know.
I'm sure there's a host.
I'm sure there's a couple
Don't you just
people.
love it when the rabbit breaks it down?
The rabbit comes out of the cage.
Bunny power. Boo.
You want tray seats? You want tray seats?
All right, guys, coming up on Daily Blast Live, how well do you know your Hallmark movies? We'll check out some titles to see if they're real or fake. This is going to be fun. And later in Reality Roundup.
Let's make a promise. No more low blows, okay? No more low blows, both of you.
I'm done.
Has the OG of the OC finally made amends with Kelly Dodd after all their mean girl antics? That's coming up later.
A movie title in the big wall, and Jeff's gonna read you a description, and then you all have to say if it's real or fake. Jeff, count it down, keep everybody on board. If we do have a tie, you'll have an answer, write it on the other whiteboard, and have fun.
Are there any trick questions here?
They're all either real or fake.
Funny. They're funny.
You read them already.
No, I just have the titles. I don't have the answer. So, I mean, they sound funny, so I don't know if they know. Allison Sweeney, isn't she like a Emmy Award-winning actress on CBS? Is that the right lady I'm thinking about?
She was the original host of Biggest Loser, and yes, she was on a show. I
Allison
don't know
Sweeney.
if she's won.
Oh, I'm thinking of Allison Janney. That's what I was thinking of. I was thinking of Allison Janney, and I was like, what's she doing a Hallmark movie? She's like an award-winning actress.
I'll do a Hallmark movie.
Oh, Tanya?
I'll do a Hallmark.
Yeah.
That's all we talk about on DBL. Hey.
But that's your career.
Come on,
for
man.
sure.
Yeah,
I love
you're
it.
next.
No, but I thought I was thinking Allison Sweeney. I was thinking Allison Janney.
I can see Jeff
The Biggest Loser.
being the love interest on some Hallmark movie one day. You know what I'm saying? Like he plays some camp counselor.
Yeah.
You know? I see that. You.
Me?
Being in a Hallmark movie.
Did you ever see my Christmas movie?
Yeah, that could be It doesn't matter. So stop. So yeah, man.
Oh,
you better pitch yourself. Matter of fact.
Oh man, I'll do a Hallmark movie in a second. I was saying Allison Janney, what's she doing a Hallmark movie? I'm not putting them down.
Okay, but he said you'd be a good camp counselor at the Hallmark.
You'd be a great camp counselor.
That's
You know
funny.
what? Let's run lines.
All right, what do you?
Pretending.
I'm a camp counselor.
Yeah. Hey man, I just dropped my son off. They said you're the best camp counselor in Lake Anawana.
You heard right. I've been here 25 years.
Oh, I definitely dropped him off. I'm gonna drop him off because I know I'm leaving him in good hands. I love your hair, by the way.
It's the kids. They drive me crazy.
Print it!
Welcome back to DBL. Big holiday news coming out of Hollywood. There's a new Hallmark movie. I'm excited. Allison Sweeney has been cast as the lead, and Blake Shelton has signed on to produce Time for You to Come Home for Christmas. So we're going to play a little game where we all give a movie title, or we'll give a movie title, and we'll have to guess if it's real or fake. Are you guys ready to play?
Yes.
Hallmark movie titles.
Ooh, look
That's a weird background. All right.
It's like, are they having a barbecue?
Is single Santa seeking Mrs. Claus? Nick is set to take over duties as Santa Claus from his father. He just has to find a Mrs. Claus by Christmas Eve. So, so is this real or fake? We're going to give it up. 1, 2, 3.
That's not a Hallmark movie title, dog.
Ooh, I went real.
I think real.
Let's see the
I
answer.
think real.
Yeah, me and Steph got it right.
Yeah. They come up with it. Okay, I'm not going to tell you my theory actually now.
Okay, yeah.
Save it. Our next movie title, you guys ready? Chasing Leprechauns. An American company sends a troubleshooter to Ireland to find a way around an antiquated law preventing construction where leprechauns supposedly live.
1.
Wait, hold on. Let me think about this.
I hope this is real.
You got to think about this.
It's so ridiculous that I think it might be real. 1, 2, 3.
Hearties. Oh, you Irish leprechaun. This is real.
I went.
That was an Irish leprechaun.
Are you serious?
Yes.
America, you can say leprechauns.
That's hilarious. I love that. All right, our next movie title is Appetite for Murder. A food critic is found dead after making a scathing review. Now the police must dig through her dark past to reveal who did it.
Appetite for Murder.
Yeah. 1, 2, 3. This feels more Lifetime.
Yeah, this is a Hallmark.
I think that's a bit dark for them.
Oh,
Oh my God, Jeff, we are crushing it.
we're crushing it up here.
Yes.
Yeah, that one was too.
It's not a team thing.
Yeah, I'm just proud of myself.
All right, let's see our next movie title. Ready? A Very Jazzy Christmas. A struggling musician reluctantly returns to his hometown for a seasonal mall gig where he discovers he has a teenage daughter who teaches him the true meaning of Christmas.
Oh, man.
love to star in this.
Okay. I'm ready.
All right, ready?
Oh.
1, 2, 3.
I'm going to watch this Christmas.
I feel like it could be real, but I'm not sure.
The true meaning of Christmas.
Oh, man.
Yes! The true meaning of Christmas was, I was like, someone wrote that. Doesn't it sound like very made
I
up?
thought it was going to
No,
start.
it sounds like every Hallmark movie.
I know.
I thought it was going to start
Oh.
Jazz from Fresh Prince.
winning.
All right, so Steph,
I am winning
take
at
it easy.
life.
You're not winning, you're tied.
Tied.
Yeah, I'm winning though. For me, this is winning.
All right, let's get this next one in. Our next movie title is Murder She Baked. Wow, a small-town baker turns amateur
I
detective
love it.
after finding her boyfriend and delivery driver shot dead behind her shop.
Oh.
Wow, this is a little gruesome, I think. from
Yeah, I don't know.
Ready?
All right.
1, Steph.
I feel like so
the
much
title's on the
pressure on me
line.
now. There's so much
1,
pressure.
2, 3.
Please
There's
be
no way
fake.
this is real.
No.
I'm not back in it. I'm not back in it.
That's Hallmark?
I'm not back in it.
That was so
All right, so we're
I thought they didn't do
so
things
Steph,
like
we're
that.
tied. We got a tiebreaker. So grab
Yes,
the other
I'm
paddle.
going. I'm
Some of
going
these
for it.
movies you can't have on your Google search.
I don't know about
People
that one.
got
That was tough.
questions
All right.
about that.
So, Steph, ready? The question is, you guys can play along too, but it's just for fun. How many original Christmas movies will Hallmark be airing in the countdown to
Jeez
Christmas?
Louise.
All right. So I'm gonna put
Write it down. Write it down.
only between
Write
me
it
and you,
down.
Steph.
Wait, I just need to wait this out for a second.
Do 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 do.
All right. 1,
I've gone crazy
2,
here.
You write it
3.
down?
Yeah, I've gone crazy.
All right. What did you put? I put. What did you write? I put 31. Did you
Show your
have, do you
answer,
have 3
Steph.
digits?
320.
What's the answer?
You ruined yourself.
Oh, the answer was 40. I was pretty close.
I thought they'd be like 3 a day, every day. I don't know. Except I put it up.
3
on
a day,
pedestal.
every day, and you came
There's
up
not
with
enough leprechaun stories
320.
for that.
Oh,
All right,
well,
guys.
no.
I'm the champion. We'll be right back.
It's all gone wrong.
I'm Raquel, and right now it's time for Fast Blast, where I give you all the trending news you need to know in under 2 minutes. So let's get that timer up and get started. Now, all over the U.S. today, security is being stepped up at movie theaters. Joker is opening up tonight, and some fear the movie is going to inspire violence. Now, I had a chance to see an early screening, and I have to admit, it's pretty hard to watch. So I'm just telling everyone out there to please go in it with caution. And have you ever wished there was an easier way to get to an airport? Well, Uber is now offering a helicopter service. You heard me right. In New York City, Uber Copter will soon be open to all users. And a flight from Lower Manhattan to JFK will cost about $200 per passenger. With that price, I'm really hoping there's an Uber pool option. Can you help me out here? And we all know Kiss wants to party every night. Okay, let me try that again. Got the line wrong here. Let's rewind that. We know Kiss wants to rock and roll all night, yes, and party underwater too. Well, the band just announced a show in Australia where they will perform to a group of great white sharks. Yep, it'll be in a glass-bottom boat, and it'll be this sea creature's greatest moment in the spotlight since Baby Shark. Doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. That's stuck in your head now. You're welcome. And if you thought you paid a lot for rent, a shed in San Diego is going for just over $1,000 right now. $1,000, 1050 to be exact. It's listed as a 200 square foot studio. So DBL Nation, would you live there? Let me know. That's it for today's Fast Blast. See you next time.
Welcome back to DBL. It's the part of the show where we obsess over our favorite reality TV moments. Earlier, I was joined by our co-host Sam Shocker and Tori Shulman for Reality Roundup. And co-host Al Jackson also made a cameo appearance. Watch.
Yep. Very special day today. Today we are joined by Al Jackson to talk about his favorite show, 90 Day Fiancé. I know, you feel good?
Yes, let's do it.
Welcome to the club. So Al, fans were skeptical of 51-year-old Laura and 29-year-old Aladdin's relationship, but this week the unlikely couple tied the knot in his home country of Qatar. Check it out.
I know our love story doesn't make sense, probably to a lot of people, but we know that we love each other. Love is a gamble, and I just hope I hit the jackpot on this one. Just kiss my cheek.
No, baby, let's go home.
What?
Reminds us of all of our wedding day. You know, look, look, they didn't stay together. No spoilers.
Shocker.
They didn't. I know it's shocking, but I feel like she won.
What?
You know, 51-year-old. She married a guy 20 years younger than her.
She didn't even
Underwear model. She's killing it. What were her options in Florida, Erica? That guy, he should be on the side of an underwear box.
She said that she won the jackpot, which was really speaking for him winning the jackpot. What did he get out of it?
That's the thing that I never really understood about this. I'm very involved. I've gone in and out of this relationship. She didn't have a lot of money. A lot of times that's kind of the thing. He's not trying to make it to America, so he wasn't really looking for a green card.
So what did he want?
I don't know. Maybe to see her wear a tiara. That was the strangest thing I've ever seen. But you know what? They were together for like at least a year, so I think she won. And she got her son over there. He had his cowboy hat on. It's a good time for the family.
You know what? I'm just reluctant to go with you on this one because you came to my house one day and then you left it on 90 Day Fiancé marathon, and I spent 3 hours watching this now.
That's how I do it.
She got stuck doing it.
Yeah. Welcome to the family. We've been indoctrinated.
All right, on the Real Housewives of Orange County, it's a miracle at the Miraval Spa for Kelly and Vicki's relationship. Enjoy.
Let's make a promise. No more low blows, okay?
Yeah, no more low blows, both of you.
I'm done.
No more low blows to both of you, okay? Please.
Sorry for hurting you ever. Me too. I've only had your back. Vicki, I've only had your back.
Yeah, right. Listen, I'm glad, Erica, that they've reconciled, but I think that was the alcohol talking. You think?
Yeah. Well, here's the thing. Vicki was just on Watch What Happens Live and said that she would not invite Kelly to the wedding, so they are on the outs again. But I was really happy that they at least acknowledged that, like, you know, sometimes things get a little out of hand and agreed to have like a truce. But that truce isn't lasting for very long, and I am here for it.
Yeah. And finally on MTV's The Challenge, the contestants have a rare opportunity to show off their brains, Tori, but fail miserably. Check it out.
How many seconds are in 5 minutes?
56.
No, that's not even 1 minute. Name all 7 continents.
South Africa. Russia.
What is the value of pi in 2 decimal places? 2.
Okay, so I was watching last night, and I played a little drinking game myself. I was nice and happy. It was just a sad game of what really reality stars, you know.
Didn't those answers?
All reality stars. We have our very own Jeff Schroeder.
No, I don't need to put Jeff under the bus. I just meant those in particular, not the brightest bulbs in the bag.
Didn't those answers remind you of Miss South Carolina?
Bulbs in the. It's not the bag. Where do you put them? Come in a bag.
What are you talking about?
What's up with that?
I was just saying, oh my God.
I knew what
got your back. I'm sorry.
And it's not the brightest bulbs in the bag, by the way. I would imagine it's a box.
A box. Okay.
Kind of negated your point there.
Yep, let's just move on.
This has been Reality Roundup. We'll be right back. Good one, Sam.
Promotional consideration is brought to you by...
Hey guys, welcome back to Beauty Blast. I'm Jeray Banks, and you can find me at Jeray for the Slay on any social media platform. Now, today we're talking some beauty gossip, and recently, Kim Kardashian has released a new line of Spanks. This line of Spanks from her is actually really interesting because we've seen Spanks for quite some time now. You know, I mean the Spanks company, Walmart brand, Target brand, JCPenney's has one. They're kind of everywhere and everyone knows about body shape wear. Amazon's my favorite place to get mine, but you know, I just know where the deals to go to or whatever. Now, this is a little interesting because Kim Kardashian has always been the body beautiful. Everyone has been trying to get that Kim Kardashian booty, the Kim Kardashian small waist, the face. I mean, everyone wants to be a Kardashian, let's be real here. Even I do. Hey, Kim. So with that being said, it kind of made me think, why is she giving out her secrets to everyone? Like, we all know celebrities wear Spanx, but does she really need to tell everybody, like, you can wear Spanx too? I'm not too sure if I agree with it because a lot of people are very comfortable in their bodies in general. You know, a lot of people, like myself, also like to make sure that we look nice and smooth for certain events and want to make sure that we look our personal best. So I want your guys' opinion. Do you think Kim Kardashian's Spanx line was a hit? Do you think it's great that she's actually creating the Spanx line? Or did you think that maybe it's already oversaturated and she didn't need to dip her toes in this market? After all, the creator of Spanx is like a millionaire. Like, she ain't going nowhere, girl. So your fancy Spanx, I don't know if I want to buy them. They kind of seem expensive. But you guys give me your take. Do you like it? Do you not? Are you going to buy them? Or are you going to go ahead and buy your good old-fashioned Spanx from Walmart? Because we always know that's the most affordable. Now, you guys have a great rest of your day. And make sure that you're writing at me at Jeray for the Slay. Or just go ahead and write right below, and I'll be sure to answer your questions. We'll talk to you guys soon.
Welcome back to DBL. Stephanie, we have a comment?
Let's have a look, shall we? Yeah, we've got Michael Loveland, good old Michael. He's written in saying, old mugs, huh? Yeah, don't know what's going on today. Don't know what's going on. He also said he cooked a chicken breast for dinner and had half.
He wrote that in?
He did.
Well, Michael Loveland, enjoy that dinner, buddy. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Happy Thursday.